September 10th, the first home football game is tonight. I'm Jessica Bisnet.
And I'm Haley Jack. And you're watching
The Jungle. Our top story today. Next week is homecoming. We'll be voting for our homecoming king and queen.
But do you really know your king and queen candidates? If not, here's an informative video from The Jungle to introduce our candidates to you. Voting for our king and queen isn't the only thing happening next week. Every day is a dress-up day.
But what are the themes? Here's a video to give you a quick rundown on the dress-up days.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 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 Friday.
Dress, dress, dress for Spirit Week. Dress, dress, dress for Spirit Week. Monday,
Dress as a teacher.
Tuesday,
Dress as a twin.
Wednesday,
Dress for outer space.
Thursday,
Dress like a decade.
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Friday,
Dress with Panther Spirit.
Friday,
Dress with Panther Spirit.
Friday,
Dress with Panther Spirit.
Friday.
Become one with the Panther.
Dress, dress, dress for Spirit Week.
Our next segment is a new piece where our new principal, Mr. Cat, comes into our studio to let us know what's on his mind.
Hello Panthers, welcome to Chat with Cat. Today we are here with Mr. Cat himself, and today he's going to be explaining to us what IPS is, or otherwise known as Individual Plans of Study.
Yeah, so Individual Plans of Study, this was a push by the state a couple years ago, and it was a way to get more intentionality put into students thinking about their futures. It also provides educators a way to put intentionality in our designing of some experiences for each student. One of the tools that we all currently use right now is Zello, and that's a career planning, individual plan of studying based online tool. Hopefully some of you or all of you are aware of some of those. But honestly, what this plan of study is, it's a continuum of experiences, you know, and I'll go all the way from 7th grade over here to even post-high school graduation. And it's providing staple experiences for every single student along that way, so that every student has a chance to discover who they are as a person, who they are as a learner, in hopes of getting them to a place where they can make an educated decision on what do I want to do after I graduate, what are some of my strengths, what are some of my passions, and honestly, what are some steps that I can do to get to where I want to be.
Mr. Cat had more to say about the individual plans of study. For the full interview, go to our Cat Scratch YouTube channel.
This week we have an editorial from our own Caden Kern, talking about an issue that concerns every male in the school: bathroom stalls.
Hello Panthers, today we're going to be talking about the boys' bathroom stall doors. Privacy is something we all strive for when it comes to number 1 and number 2. The unfortunate truth is, not everyone here at CHS gets the luxury of privacy. The two men's restrooms located on the 1st and 2nd floors have no stall doors to protect you from the peeping eyes of curiosity. When the anxiety peaks as more and more people come into the restroom, it can be overwhelming for some and just make them never want to use the restroom in the building. The mention of using the restroom in the conversation can be quite difficult and can be overlooked as ridiculous, but other voices in the school system may say otherwise. We all hear the voices in the classes in the hallway saying, "It's uncomfortable," or "It's very awkward to go." Boys can be boys, but the restriction on privacy feels unfair compared to the other bathrooms in the building. Even teachers have felt the same uncomfortable conditions we all have in the bathrooms. David Gabar mentioned his own concern during one of his classes, saying, "I graduated back in '82, and I still remember the bathrooms not having stall doors." He also went on to say, "We did have shower curtains, but they were only on the 2nd floor and were up for a short period of time." This proves that a lack of stall doors is not a new issue, but rather one that CHS has been dealing with for decades. So, What can be done about this issue? As it isn't obvious enough, we should add stall doors to the men's bathrooms on the first and second floors of the high school. This could also create a higher percentile of students who go home happier by feeding their needs as one as simple as stall doors. Thank you very much. Caden Kern signing off.
Thank you, Caden. That's our episode for the week.
I'm Haley Jack,
And I'm Jessica Bisnet.
and you've been watching
The Jungle.